Juveniles should be tried as adults. Essay. Essay on Juveniles should be tried as adults for students and children. Juvenile offences have been redefined by considering most of them as delinquent acts to be meditated with a separate juvenile justice system that is practically designed to recognize the special needs and immature stages of young people and emphasize reformation over punishment. Youths are still less mature and minor. Juveniles should be responsible for their actions and should be held accountable for the crime. Then, the juvenile justice system is designed to dictate the consequences. Youths often face a lot of detrimental peer pressure, though the justice system is well aware that most juvenile offenders are too young to understand the consequences of their actions truly. Many juveniles are still brought to adult courts for case hearings. A juvenile offender is too young and less mature to be tried as an adult. Being considered an adult can be pretty strident. When a juvenile is sent to jail where he or she becomes under the influence of other adult stalemates, then they could be badly influenced. Minors can get into more trouble. They will be taken advantage of and will be compelled to commit heinous crimes in the future. Rather than the juveniles should be sent to a rehabilitation center and thus could be educated in interest. The main purpose for which a juvenile should go to the juvenile court is guidance and treatment rather than punishment. Although minors may be aware of the distinction between right and wrong, immaturity should be a reason for them not being tried as adult criminals. Criminal crimes committed by juveniles should be taken to the juvenile justice system because they are at a stage of immaturity and going through negative peer pressure. Considering teenagers responsible for themselves is not distinctive to our justice system. A criminal felony can make things worse than compared to a delinquent act. Transforming the social environment in which the juvenile lives is a more effective way to reduce violence or other atrocity than punishing juvenile offenders in adult courts. The contradiction of full constitutional rights for juveniles is sometimes an issue. The juvenile court's purpose is benevolence, to serve the best interest of children. A rehabilitation institution can help them better in so many ways. Transferring them to the institution can help them become more a positive person inside and out. They have the opportunity to better themselves, having the prerogative to get an education. Though sometimes juveniles have to get mandatory waivers where they will be tried as adults. Trying juveniles as adults sends out a clear message that crimes like murder, rape, and assaults will not be tolerated and that evil must accept the consequences of their actions. However, some teens have the maturity and judgment to make a reasoned decision. When a juvenile commits a crime and is sent to the rehabilitation center, it is not guaranteed that their work will be sealed when they become an adult. The rehabilitation offered to them gives them a better chance of learning right from wrong, repaying a debt for a heinous crime committed, and becoming a fruitful members of society.